The number one mistake active people make when healing from an injury. You want to return to sport, return to activity as fast as possible, and that is what's delaying the healing. Today, I'm going to show you how to rework the return to activity and accelerate healing by respecting the limits your brain puts on your body. I've been injured, I've been in pain, and I want to help you get out of pain as fast as possible. Paul Parsons, Sport Bodywork, muscle and joint specialist on the island of Maui. So the scenario is you're healing from a recent injury. You want to get back to your sport, your training, or whatever activity you enjoy doing, and the pain is currently limiting that. So we're going to go over why you have pain, what to do about it, and how to train smart so you can come back better and faster. Ignoring the pain, trying to push through, is the big mistake we want to avoid. Why? Because that actually delays healing. I've done this myself. I've had a knee injury and I didn't address it, and I didn't address it, and I kept doing the sports, severed my ACL, kept doing the sport, ended up injuring it so bad that I needed knee surgery. I got a total knee reconstruction, not a replacement, a reconstruction. They used mostly my pieces, but that was a long downtime and a very long rehabilitation process. Knowing what I know now, I could have intervened early and avoided all the pain that lasted 15 years for me. And that's what I'm trying to do for you. An example of this is a canoe paddler. We are in regatta season right now, which just means that all the training they've done on the weekend, they are actually having races. There's winners and there's losers. So a canoe paddler gets an elbow or a shoulder issue, and they don't want to quit paddling because they'll let down the team. So they just try to muscle through. They use tape, they just paddle. Oh, if I paddle harder, it'll get better. But 9 out of 10 times it actually gets worse. And the reason is the repetitive strain injury is caused by doing an activity, that repetition of paddling, with muscles that aren't designed for power. What does that mean? So when you think of a paddle, the big back muscles are what's supposed to pull. But if you get fatigued and you don't have the technique dialed down, you dump your shoulder forward, risking the rotator cuff. You grip the paddle too hard, risking the elbow. That's often how they end up at my office. They've tried everything else, nothing's worked. So what we're gonna talk about is going back in time. When you feel the first feeling, ooh, something's not right, that is your body telling you to pay attention to this thing. And I get it, it's challenging to know exactly what to do to fix the thing so that you don't continue and get worse. So what to do instead, we're gonna cover 4 things. Number 1 is respect the limit. What is that? The limit is the symptom of pain. When you feel pain, that is your brain placing a limit on what you're able to do. A good analogy that I think of often, and I've shared with many of my clients that has been helpful, is if you see an injured animal, maybe they injure their leg or their foot or their paw, you'll see them rest. Get up, go to the bathroom, drink some water, and then within a day or two, they're eating again, and then they are very gingerly, like maybe one claw touches the ground and they're limping around, and then a little more weight and a little more weight gradually. They never push through the pain. And then eventually they're walking normal, running, jumping, doing all the things. And we look at them and we're like, man, how did they do that? The way they did it was by respecting the limit, pain, that their brain has placed upon them. The brain knew there was an injury, the symptom of the injury, pain. They respected it, they didn't push through it, they didn't make it worse. And over time, respecting that limit created a better healing process. They moved smarter, not too much too soon, and they got better faster. And that is what some of my most successful, strongest clients do. They do it in a smart way. Sometimes they change their movement patterns so that it's a more efficient pattern. We used the shoulder as an example earlier. Anytime our shoulder is forward, that's less efficient than if our chest is open, shoulders back and down. When our shoulders are back and down, we can tap into the much bigger support muscles instead of the small coordination muscles of the rotator cuff. When we're using those giant, big, strong muscles for the movement, our body moves better. The joint is protected. The small rotator cuff muscles get to do their job, which is simply to coordinate the movement. They're not there to do the hard work. That's what all the big muscles are for. When we follow this protocol, respect the limitations, move smarter, move better, we feel better fast. And to clarify, when you're training, practice, you're not competing. That's the time when you refine, hone, and get better at your skill. Posture, body position, all that stuff is while you're training. And so if you have that strain while training, it's time to back off the load, regress, recheck, is my body position correct? Am I using the right muscles to pull? Those are the questions to ask. So if we respect this limit and don't work through the pain, our brain will give us more range of motion and faster healing because we're not always re-injuring or interrupting the healing process. Number 2, stop before the pain increases. And what we're talking about here specifically is joint-specific pain. When you're working out and you have muscles that are tired and fatigued and you have a little bit of muscle burn, that's good because that's how you adapt. You don't want specific joint pain. So if pain shows up while you're working, you stop before it increases, but you can also regress the exercise so that it becomes pain-free. What that means is you make the same exercise or modify the exercise so it's easy enough that it doesn't produce pain. Number 3, focus on decompression, creating space in the joint, simple patterns that help you reestablish movement, working towards your goal of moving better and being stronger. Number 4, once the body feels safe again, your patterns are improved, your body feels safe, you get stronger and better faster so that you can return to activity, often at a higher level than when the injury occurred. Those 4 things are the good news. You do those 4 things, you will heal faster, move better, and feel better. One caveat to this is we are not saying that you stop all movement and activity. We are saying that you pay attention to the limits, respect the limits, move smarter, let the healing take place. Stay patient, stay consistent. Your body is designed to self-heal and self-correct, and you will get better. If there's something that's helped you with your recovery, avoiding the mistake of working through pain, please share with others. It may help them. You can share those in the comment. What has helped you avoid this big mistake? These are the principles that helped me get out of 20 years of back pain, and they've helped thousands of others get out of knee, hip, shoulder, back pain as well. All kinds of muscle and joint pain. If nothing else has worked for you, check out our other videos. Aloha from Maui. See you on the beach.